Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? You already know what it is. It's the Evening Rush each and every Wednesday, 7 to 8 p.m. You got your boy the Dawn in the building. What up, what up, what up? You got my girl Rainbow in the building.
I don't know what all of that what up was, but hey y'all.
And we got a special guest, our sponsors in the building, Miss Plush
Woo!
herself.
Make some noise.
Hi
LaKeshia
guys.
Cooper is in the building. What up, what up, what up? How are you feeling today?
What's up? I'm feeling good. Sipping on my strong coffee. How y'all doing?
What's good with you, Rainbow? How was that weekend?
I mean, my weekend was all right. I already told you I'm a little upset. I can't get my wine open, but I'm gonna get this open before here it go. There it go.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Grab that.
She popped that bottle. Let's get it.
But my weekend was all
already.
right. Nothing special. How about you?
My weekend, I went to Myrtle Beach this weekend.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, you know we're gonna ask questions about that, right? Like, I need to understand how you at Myrtle and that corona still popping.
The amount of people that was out there without no face mask was ridiculous. It was scary. It was really scary. But with the bathing suits, they was wearing bathing suits.
Look, I hope you have handed out a couple of
I definitely
no, look, I'm hoping you handed out a couple of cards like, here, boo, you need to step your game up. I got something for you.
You know, I definitely went through handing out my face mask. Let me show you this that I probably don't have it right at hand. Oh wait. Can I get up?
Go ahead, do you,
right
boo?
this second. But go ahead. We will hold it.
Why can't she? She won't go show off product. She need to
slide down like this.
There you go. There you go.
And I'm gonna just
well, I gotta say, first of all, shout out to Joe Biden. Them stimmies is here. Shout out to Joe Biden. Shout out to him. That's my president. Oh, I like that. See, that's what I need, like the see-through joint. Yeah. I definitely need that, man.
Yeah, so you can breathe through some of that heat and that sweat. And then, you know, I'm 40 now, so I get a little hotter.
Okay, how can I get the Evening Rush on the side of it, though?
Anything you can customize. So, of course, we can get that put on the side. Anything you can customize, you know.
Yeah, I would have to get one that say the Evening Rush on the side.
I would say go with the clear color like smoke, and then get that in the. Yeah, I would do that on the side. Just a little small one, like it would look like the airway, but instead it would be the circle that said the Evening Rush.
Okay.
You see it, right, Rainbow? You see it, right?
I see the vision, girl. I see you.
Yeah, you see the vision, right? Yeah. Is that's the gift of being a stylist. You can just see things. Like I can see my outfit before I wear it.
Okay. What up? I got a high nephew. What's good?
And you the only male on here, so it got to be for you.
Yo, so let's get into it. Let me shout out our sponsors real quick. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta put the business before everything. Shout out to Flourishing Hair Care System of NYC. Now, ladies, if you gotta get your hair done and your hair's falling out, you got aquapecia. I think I'm saying it right.
No. What is aquapecia?
I'm still not saying it right.
Aquapecia is alopecia.
Yeah, that. If you got that, hit up Flourishing Hair Care System so they could get that right, make that hair grow. You know what I'm saying?
Even if you don't have any hair problems, if you want to keep your hair strong, healthy, and shining, they got you.
Definitely. Then shout out to the gallery. Each and every Tuesday, Caribbean Power Jam Radio.
When you in there like this, when you need to be in there like this.
Yeah, that's when you need that wine vibe. Definitely got to get that wine vibe. You know what I mean? Shout out to TL Mac Fitness. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get your workout game on. Yeah. My man's gonna be out in Gersh Park soon doing the boot camp. So make sure y'all holler at him. He got the low prices for the boot camp. So make sure you hit him up. What up, Precious? I see you on the check-in. Shout out to Plush Vodka. Rainbow got that plum at the crib right now. You know what I mean? She drinking wine though. She keeping it light. But
yeah, because I
right there.
not on. Look, I can't be drunk. I can't be getting drunk on a Wednesday.
It's Hump Day Wednesday.
It's Hump Day Wednesday.
That's what
I got things to do tomorrow.
Okay, true. See, my early schedule is Friday, so I mapped it out that if I had a drink tonight, then if I felt like a 6, 7 o'clock wake up was good, that's all right. But the next day, it ain't no talking. I gotta Friday morning.
Yeah, we definitely got to get you some Plush in your life. Shout out next sponsor.
Miss Plush needs some Plush.
Definitely.
You already know. Sayings by Butter.
Definitely.
So yo, if y'all want to get any of the Evening Rush gear, the TL Mac Fitness gear, holla at Butter, man. Sayings by Butter. Holla at her definitely.
If you want to get gear for any of if you want to get gear for any of the shows on the Evening Rush Network, you hit up.
Yeah. Oh, she ain't signed that deal yet, so we ain't gonna throw that out there yet. That deal is in work.
Okay, well if you want to get yourself some Queens of NYC.
There you go. Plug Queens of NYC. I see you.
That's right.
Now, ladies, if you want to get dipped this summer, you gotta go to plushappeal.net and get your stuff right.
What is it called?
Now,
Plush Appeal or Apparel?
Plush Apparel.
Excuse me. Plush Apparel LLC. You could have said something.
I was letting you rock.
She's gonna let you look. I'm not gonna let Dawn rock.
She don't let me rock for nothing. You gonna get it right, nigga. You gonna
girl. I was looking at the website. I was like,
huh? What'd you say?
See, you know what it is? Let me tell you something. My place is online. I don't play no games with. In store is a way better market.
Well, I was gonna get to this.
I can't come all the way to North Carolina right now.
First of all, it's the hottest store in High Point.
You gotta be my VIP.
That's it. You're
gonna talk about that.
The hottest store in High Point, North Carolina. So make sure you go. If you go to High Point, North Carolina, make sure you stop by Plush Apparel. Get everything.
It really is. We really is the hottest. We bring all of New York, like the whole Soho feeling there. Your own personal time, spaced out with you to do your own thing. That you already done coordinated your shopping with. You already done picked out your outfits. We already done emailed and spoke to each other back and forth. I know what kind of wine you want. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna put some Plush vodkas in there for their VIP.
For their VIP shopping right
time. The whole full Plush experience. Now we're working on our second location now. So now the second location, I won't be catering to people so much. Yeah. No, the second location is gonna be like exclusive. This is what it is. I sent some of the content to you last night. I'm showing you how we can get rid of some of the leggings this summer.
That's right.
That's what I said. We about to get into that. Let me knock out the rest of these sponsors so we can get into that, because you ready to go, and I see the fire right there. Yo, shout out to Hot Commodity Cosmetics. You already know, ladies. My girl L.I. got everybody nice. If y'all want to get in the pool and the water, you don't have to.
That's right. Her shit is waterproof. Cause like,
well, I gotta check that
out. Homegirl be swimming in the ocean with a full face on.
Yes, and don't lose it, and don't lose her face.
I need that.
And shout out to our new sponsor, A Cause of Concern and Solution Network. Shout them out, Mr. Chaplain. Chaplain Christina Winslow. You know what I mean? So shout out to all our sponsors. We're gonna definitely shout y'all all out again before the show is over. Now, let's get to Miss Plush. I had to spark it up, and I gotta start. Wait, no.
Look,
We had a great conversation
Precious
yesterday.
is like, let's go. She's like, I need to know because she likes to spend that coin, and she like a good deal.
Look, I can pull my phone out. I got notes.
Here she go. We ready already. So we had a great conversation yesterday. I said, listen, she was like, yo, the girls gotta let go of the spandex for the summer. Cause last summer, that's all we had to wear. Hold up, time out. I love them spandex. Stop playing. Y'all girls be looking right in the spandex and ain't no game. Now, she was like, it's time to bring summer dresses back. So I'm like,
you know what? I don't think a summer dress has ever gone out of style. Mm-hmm. Because I love me a good sundress.
No, but if you check out right now, if you go to the evening
work
rush,
out right, the booty is popping, and it still you got the swag going.
Actually, it looks sometimes a booty look better in a sundress than it do in some leggings. Because leggings, you can see dents and dimples and this, that, and the third. Sundresses just flow.
Exactly.
Nah, because some of y'all girls, y'all don't rock it right. Y'all don't rock it right. Y'all be having panties on underneath, and y'all mess the whole sundress game up. Because I think sundress should be panty.
Precious said, ain't nobody got time for leggings in the summer. You need to let that coochie breathe.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. See, I'm 40 years old, so that's the reason why. Because I think that the younger girls, they like put the leggings on with the little crop tops like every day with the thongs, and it's kind of like, hold up. Sundresses are the move, honey girl.
Yeah, so like I said, versatile. You can dress them up.
She wanted to prove me wrong. She wanted to prove me wrong, so she sent me all the new joints she's gonna have this year. It's on the Evening Rush Instagram page, so go check that out, and you'll see all the new joints she's gonna have this year in the spot.
And look, we got two fashionistas on here. Precious said maxi dresses is always cute. It ain't never going out of style. And then Miss Plush said, yes, that's what it is.
It depends, man.
Yes, that's what it is.
It depends.
Nah,
like I said,
you looking for a starter.
You could dress up a maxi dress and you can dress down a maxi dress.
Yes, you could throw the denim jacket on, or you could throw a blazer on with it. No, the blazers do a whole nother look. Look at my outfit right now. I'm in some jeans and some Ugg boots. Look, I just changed that right now. I'm ready for the business meeting. Hello, how you doing?
A blazer will change everything.
It changes everything. So if I have a sundress on, now I'm at work all day. I got the sundress on. They don't even know I got spaghetti straps or even a halter. But look, then at the end of the night, they like, yo, girl, what you doing? And I'm like, let me just go in the bathroom, 1, 2, wipe them little damn. Take that blazer off. It's over.
It's part
I'm ready for the second part of the night. And a sundress is more sanitary because even if you take it to change your clothes, the sundress is not so clinging to your body in certain areas that you can really just wash and keep it going opposed to changing your whole outfit. Because really what they don't know is with them leggings, they need to be changing them about certain part of the day.
You right. You right.
They keep them on all day.
Nah, you ain't supposed to keep them on all day. Yeah,
but that's what they do. That's their daytime. That's their daytime and their nighttime outfit.
You gotta switch. You gotta switch it up. You go from one joint to another joint. You can't because that smell. That's why the club be funky. You know when.
Not that you can have a smell.
Yeah. When the club funky, you know.
Look, leggings in the summer is a sweat box.
Hello, thank you. Yes, recipe for disaster. Seriously.
Yeah. So I want to jump into the top. Let's jump into the topic of the day. Sorry about that, guys. My ears, like these headphones, has got me on sweat. I'm sweating.
Sweat like leggings in the summertime.
That's why sweating like leggings in the summertime. That's why. See, this one is a little malfunction. I don't know what happened, but that's why this right here is gonna be your move this summer. You taking that vaccine?
I already got mine.
Dawn already got his.
Oh, you got your vaccine?
Yeah. I'm not playing no games in New York right now. I'm not playing no games wherever I go.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because a lot of people is passing from that COVID.
So yeah, I went.
But so, how do you feel?
I'm good. The first day, I took Moderna. I took the first shot. I was fine, no problems.
It's the second shot when you don't have and when you've never had COVID, they say it's the second shot. My sister got the Johnson & Johnson one, and she pretty much said she felt like she had COVID. The very first,
that's why. If you look at the numbers for Johnson & Johnson, I think it's like 79 or whatever. Moderna went up to 94, and Pfizer actually is like 98%. So Pfizer is actually the best one you can get if you choose to get the shot. I recommend everybody get the shot so we get these masks off our face and keep it moving again, like normal, like it is in Atlanta. Even though they killing themselves slowly out there, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people
in Atlanta, actually Valentine's Day. Yeah, I visited Atlanta Valentine's Day. It was definitely mad stuff out there, but
He said Johnson & Johnson couldn't even get powder right.
That's 100% right.
To the shot. I feel like, I'm nervous to it, so I'm kind of letting everybody go first.
I mean, I let everybody go first.
I already know I'm gonna get
how many more people you gonna let go first? I already
had COVID, so I already know I'm gonna be sick.
They're gonna give me the. They're gonna give me the. For 17 years, so they're gonna give it to me when I'm ready.
We saw him in the background.
He's just standing there like.
He's like, should I go or shouldn't I go?
I see you.
He's like, maybe I should go. I should take the run. All right, I'm gonna run, mommy. I'm gonna run. Yeah, but
my Lord, yeah.
So let's hear what it's like being a C.E.O. in the South. What is it like?
So it's tough. It's tough. First off, when you first come out here, it's like at first the females are not gonna like you, and you don't want too many of the guys to like.
Let me ask you a question. Where are you originally from?
Brooklyn.
See, that's why. That's why they don't like you. That's why they don't like you.
Yeah, and I was born in Brooklyn, and I was raised in Harlem, half and half, because my mother's from Harlem, but my father's from Brooklyn. So
you
kind of had a half and half, shared custody, all of that. Really half and half, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's tough though, but I felt like because they didn't want me around, kept me around. That's really was my go-to. That was my push, and I knew that demographically I was the only African American female and young female too in High Point, North Carolina. So that really made me keep my push going on out there. The boutique didn't go like the way I thought it was going to go, as far as having a revolving door and people coming in and out. I actually had to get into my niche and learn fashion stylists. And now that I'm about to open up my second boutique in Greensboro, where I feel that now that I've learned a lot, because I feel like my 4 years that I had my master's degree in fashion now. Not from actually going to that university, but I went to Plush University. Yes, I definitely did. I attended all courses, and definitely I feel like with my 4 years, I'm just now seasoned to say that I have a master's degree in business management, fashion stylist, locating the proper vendors, and which credit, from business credit to personal credit, to follow up with. I keep updating with everyone with the PPP loans and all of that stuff. If I would have known what I know now, I actually would have did network marketing when I first began, because that actually was my wake up to understand the financial logistics of my business. I started my business. Listen, I started my business. I worked 7 years as a CNA home health aide. Saved my money. I started my own personal care business called LaKeshia's Personal Care. I went door to door and I stayed outside the hospitals on Fridays and Saturdays to give the people I was desperate that needed somebody to care for them, that didn't want to pay them 3,000, the 3,000 racks down payment. Instead, they'll pay that to me in severance pay.
Mm-hmm.
Stayed down, found my places to save my money to then start my business.
Well,
I did not know
you already
that
had a business, boo. You had your fashion business.
I didn't know. I thought I was. Listen, I thought that I was going in for. I have an NPI number. If you Google me, it's gonna go back to my nursing. I was just on Google today, like updating everything. Like, listen, make sure you guys know that this is fashion. Because out of the 4, all of that time, I built it all for just my nursing. So then after my nursing, just one day, I just decided to say, this is where I'm gonna go. I already knew that fashion was my passion from school. I went to the high school for fashion, all of that. So I already knew that fashion was my passion. So yeah, so when I came out here and I saw the rent and that I would be the only one, I said that was my time. I tapped into the fashion industry, seeing that no one was out. After I did that, it seemed like every female in High Point, Greensboro, did boutiques.
They was like, oh, I see she doing good. Let's see if I could do good too.
Yeah.
And then balancing out.
Their fashion sense is different.
It's slower.
Completely different.
Right. So they need somebody like you that's going to show them the new stuff and show them how to put things together.
But the people that had the big money, they kind of already got a little sense of style. So the stragglers, they don't really like to spend money. So this is the difficulties of a CEO in the South. This is what you're gonna come up against. So actually, I'm just starting the new location. Will be targeting my actual demographic audience. The audience that I had before, they didn't even know. Trust and believe me, they wasn't messing with a big baller. Then they was not coming and spending no money. You have your VIP customers that you're gonna get, but that's it. There is no money. You're gonna go into multi different businesses. So of course we have multi different businesses.
Well, that's what I what I was looking up when I was because Google was my friend, of course. Shout out to Google.
But sometimes you be Googling stuff and it just be giving you all
the crazy information.
All wrong answers, right? Yeah.
But it ain't give you. I ain't got no criminal record.
So like when I was Googling about business down there, I see like certain businesses don't last long. Depending on the area it is, you got a majority of businesses that will last a year, that would regularly in New York last a lot longer. And then you have a lot of businesses that the ones that do succeed normally get bought out by bigger companies eventually. Where do you see yourself in that frame?
Well, I've lasted now 4 years. So I plan on branding Plush worldwide. I feel that I have my hands in so many different things that it's going to be hard for them to knock me out. So I'm in it to win it.
That's what you got to do.
I'm not selling out. Ain't nobody buying me out. I know that they probably want to buy me out of my first location. They just Wake Forest. Yeah, Wake Forest just actually bought the complex that my first location is in. So they actually, I know they're surprised that I'm still there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I instantly go there earlier than their I even offered them services that we can give them within my cleaning service because I see that the workers be lacking a lot of stuff. But yeah, they're gonna have to. I don't know. They're gonna have to buy me out big time.
Well, I mean, you going to Greensboro. First of all, when you get to Greensboro, that's a whole different. Now you in that fast-paced city. You know, everybody know I did my little stint in North Carolina, and I loved it. You get that whole
came out of High
vibe.
Point.
Huh?
Fantasia came out of High Point. Fantasia came out of High Point.
Yeah, definitely. And look at her, one of the greatest female singers.
Yeah, because people will try to manage you and then try to take you for your money. I'm good by myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, definitely.
Somebody said they've been in business for 4 years.
Yeah, that's my co-host.
See? So you know, when they start doing things like that, I know that's what they want, but they even tried to open up something similar downstairs from my location. But that was so discouraging. That would happen. That happened on my grand opening. Someone opened a duplicate store. Of course, she was a Caucasian woman. Opened a store of my store downstairs, and the only reason why she didn't have it all a boutique is because I challenged the fact right before. Like, why would you do that? I went to her and asked her, woman to woman, why would you do that?
Exactly.
How are we going to be in the same dwelling and do the same exact thing?
Because she felt like she was gonna run you out, and that's basically where that came from.
Yeah,
but she
lasted years.
Well, first and foremost, if anybody want to call in and talk to Miss Plush, you could dial 929-441-2417. I know the number, girl. Yeah, like a lot of Caucasian women do that. Yeah, they don't want to see people shine. So they're gonna do what they could do to, you know what I'm saying? Especially as her being a young African American woman, and she's in a different area.
Karen was trying to say, not on my watch.
Yeah.
But you know what it is?
I'm gonna get her right out the neighborhood as fast as possible. But you know, thank God you had that talent. You had that talent to see and change what you needed to change so that you could make your show better than anybody.
She got that hustler in her.
Oh no, she's from. Remember,
I felt like it was competition.
She said she
was coming up every day. I felt like it was competition. I was coming up every day. I felt like she was competition. Right. She was on the first floor. I was on the second floor. She actually took the first one I was going to take. The only reason why I didn't take it is because it was double the rent. And I was thinking that if I had already been able to afford 1 year, then I might as well stay for 2 years and take half the rent where that's guaranteed in a box. I could have took her location, and I probably would have only lasted 2 years. But I took my location, and I'm in my 4th year now on the second location. I should write a letter.
Nah, yeah, you gotta send her a thank you card. You know,
yeah, I
send her a thank you card. You gotta say thank you because you made.
Thank you for the competition, but the best woman won.
That's the beautiful part about haters to me. Like, they make you strive harder. They make you go harder. You're gonna push yourself more than you would ever push.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's why I always admire my haters. I appreciate them.
I knew every time she was looking up at me. I knew every time she was looking up at the top, it was because she was looking up at me. So you know, she had to lift her head.
She ain't closed yet. Oh my God, this girl.
Yo, she was like, she ain't closed yet. She don't never be open.
She was probably like, I got a better view of the customers because I'm on the first floor. But it doesn't matter. You don't have the better quality of stuff. We might even have the same outfits, but it all depends on the quality.
The experience, quality, you know, the fact that they had to be to work all day and they only had a couple of hours to come in, and they knew that when they came into Plush, it was all that. They can come in, the music was right, everything was right. It's just a woman's paradise, you know? And I really can't wait to take on to this second location. I plan on doing stilettos and vibes. We can just come in there. I just got so many different things going on that I'm working on, even my own body line. I feel like, you know, We need some black Barbie dolls. All these Barbie,
yes.
Barbie birthday just passed the other day. Barbie just had her birthday.
All the black Barbies, I don't know. They always had the worst hair and the ugliest faces. And I'm like, we beautiful.
What used to get me about Barbie was the fact that they started off. If people didn't start complaining about Barbie just being multiple race, I don't think they would ever gave us that. They wouldn't never give us that.
No, of course not.
And that was the people finally started saying, "Oh, well, I ain't gonna buy Barbie no more." And that was the only reason why, Barbie popped off like it did.
And you know what Barbie they don't have? They don't have Barbie? A Barbie with Down syndrome or autistic or autism.
Definitely.
They do not have a Barbie or any baby dolls with that. And I have a friend, and that's what we're working on. Nice. Because they deserve to have dolls that look like them as well. So I mean, we can't discriminate in no way. Everybody deserves to have, right?
You're right.
Yes, everybody deserves representation.
Yes, so we want to make some dolls that is in representation of little girls and boys that have Down syndrome and autism. Another great thing that Plush is actually working on is my inventory from 2017 when I first opened up until 2000. Basically now, I'm going to say 2019. I'm going to put a stop on there. That's all going to be donated to women in the correctional facilities that want to come home and get their see what it is. I feel that a lot of women in the correctional facilities, a lot of people in the correctional facilities, they got it on smash. You can call a random number and be like, "Oh, this is my girlfriend." But women, when they go to the correctionals, they lose everything. So we want to focus in on the women that's in the correctional facilities and make sure that they credit, I'm the credit restoration, goals, the confidence that comes in with the goals. I want a partnership up with different people that do hair, wigs, and things to just get our women out and know that it don't matter if you've been to Yale or jail.
Yeah, you going in and out. I didn't hear that last part.
I said I just want them all to know that they could be a boss whenever they feel like it. It don't matter if they've been in Yale or they've been to jail. It don't matter your walk. If you decide to be a boss, you can be a boss.
Yeah.
Amen.
And you guys gotta have that heart and that determination. And
that's it.
Not try to, slide backwards. But let me we gotta pay one more bill today, of course. If you want to get a podcast, you want to put your podcast up on one of the greatest networks out. You know what I mean? You can do that on the Evening Rush Network. Definitely. Hit that, bro.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
Shout out to the Evening Rush Network. We appreciate you for having us. Love it.
Sorry, I gotta pour me another glass.
You gotta pour you another glass?
Pour me another glass.
Everybody that knows we got a big surprise coming up this weekend on Evening Rush Network. We're going to shoot the drop for that this Friday, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock this Friday, you're going to see what it is that the big surprise is. And I'm going to tell you
I just want y'all to know Dawn is the only person who knows what the surprise is.
The Evening Rush Network has stepped up its stock a little more. We out here shining right now. So I definitely want to shout out to everybody on the network. Shout out to Plug. Shout out to the Queens. Shout out to TL Mac Fitness. Shout out to On Everything. And shout out to the new people heading this way. I'm not going to say who it is. We'll see. Y'all know about that on
Then why'd you say it? You should have just left it be.
Nah, yo, I like to
Y'all
give
are
them
so
the taste,
disrespectful.
man.
I'm like, well, what is it? Well, what is it? Well, what is it? You so
Nah,
rude.
yeah, wait till Friday. Wait till Friday. 12:00. We're gonna drop something, man. We're gonna drop something. But yeah,
I'm
shout
gonna
out
be
to the whole
waiting.
Evening Rush Network family, man. And that's the one thing I use when I shout out the Evening Rush Network is the fact that we family. I mean, you know what I mean?
We
And
are
that's the
family.
biggest thing, yo. So back to my boss lady right here, Miss Plush, aka LaKeshia Cooper. All right. So when I first saw Plush, let's get into this. You know what I'm saying? When I first saw Plush, I was I think I was talking to my little sister, and she was kept telling me, yo, shout out this company, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna shout it out. Just give me a couple of, because that's when we was on the other station, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I shouted the company out, and that was the end of that was it. Like I ain't hear no more. Fast forward. Was good. Fast forward, yo, I see this girl still rocking, and she's going harder than any man I know promoting. But the difference is, what I saw was she was promoting herself. She wasn't like most girls who just promote one little thing there, one little thing there. She promoted herself hard. Like, you gonna see me now. So, now that I see, she said, you know what, I'm promoting a lot myself. Let me expand, and she became a sponsor of the Evening Rush. I see she realized, okay, now I can lean back a little, but I ain't gonna stop leaning back because that hustler is still in her. So you said mom's is from Brooklyn, pops is from Harlem, and that's
the other way around. It's the other way around. It's the other way
Is the other
around.
way around? Oh,
Yeah.
so pops is from Brooklyn, mom is from Harlem. Okay,
Yeah.
but either way, that's where all that hustler come from. And now she's taking over the South. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now she's taking over the South. Got a new store coming. Let them know where you got it coming at?
Greensboro.
If y'all not
Greensboro, right off of Lee's Chapel Road.
If you're not familiar with Greensboro, North Carolina, I suggest y'all look it up. It's a beautiful place. Very dominant with African Americans, but it's a beautiful place, definitely. And right now, she also has her first store, which is in High Point, North Carolina. So, let's get it. Let's go back into being a boss and CEO in the South. What's going on out there? Is there any other opportunities you have out there for other people?
Well, right now, what I'm is business mentorship and also credit restoration, because purchasing homes and properties out here is, and just setting ourselves up to be like that bad chick. You can't be looking good, have everything all what it appears to have all your ducks in a row, but you actually don't have. Your credit is poor, you owing this person, you owing that person, you ducking and dodging your light bill in this person's name, just
Wait, when did that become a problem?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? That's always been a problem for Black people. Don't do that.
Ain't you supposed to put the baby name in?
No. You setting them up for failure. Look, you putting it in their name, but you paying it.
All right. I'm gonna fix that tomorrow.
Children. We need to add our children as authorized users to our accounts. That's what we need to do, so that this
help build their credit,
establishing their credit for them. And once we add them as authorized users, we're smart enough. They're not going to use it. We can get them a little pack of pamphlets or a box of juice off of their credit card, start having them have a revolving door. And then by the time they graduate from high school, they will have their credit built up enough to purchase a home. And with that home, they can actually buy the home and then rent it out to the college students. So now they are bossed automatically. They making their money automatically. So now they renting out the house. Now after college, they graduated, they got their first rental property. So now paying for their stuff and the things they need, they're not like the average broke college kid. That's really where because I didn't have those tools in my life. If somebody told me that I was gonna buy a car, a house, or any of those things, I probably would have laughed at them. Even at the age of 18, even at the age of 21, I still would have laughed at them. Like, you lying.
So what made you
now I'm like, you ain't doing that on my credit.
So what made you get into credit repair?
Yeah, I'm serious.
So what made you get into credit repair? Oh, I'm sorry. What made you get into credit repair?
What made me get into it is I didn't know that I had good credit. And I just knew that I learned how to drive, and I started off with a little hoopty car, and I graduated up to the next Camry car. And, I graduated up to a Ford Taurus, and then I graduated up and just keep buying the cars. I didn't know that I had good credit. So I was just being bougie when I went into the dealership, and I was like, I want a Benz, a Porsche. She looked at me like, okay. But I was serious though. I didn't know. I didn't know. And then actually my son got sick that day, and I sent him home with my daughter, my oldest daughter, and I came back to the dealership. She ran my credit. She rolled the red carpet out for me.
Wow.
Okay.
That means your credit
was at
800.
Yeah. She made me drive in my car. She said, I want to make sure you love it. I said, okay. I love it, but I don't know if I start telling her my problems and shit. Wow, excuse me.
No, you
why
can't
I deserve why I deserve this type of car. Because I've been through a lot of things in my life. She already had it all mapped out. I didn't even know. She was playing me on.
She already seen that. She already seen that credit and how
she already seen me coming. And I didn't even realize that, they basically making so much money off of you even getting into it. And the type of loan that you're getting into, just understanding the finances and the interest rates and your credit pulls and how you should control the purchase of a car. You should control that. Don't let if the dealer is saying to you, oh, well, you can only get into this, well, you're not doing something right. Because you should already know what type of car or what type of home that you qualified for before you even go to these places. But we are not even taught these things at even young ages. Because even if you can't get your kid involved in where you want to add them as an authorized user because maybe your credit is not correct and you just want to start up with theirs, and you don't have that as the plan. But there's other things out there, these kids, so this way they can actually grow and know these things before they turn 18. By the time they turn 18, all the credit card companies, even small ones. You know what messed me up when I was 19 years old? Capital One, my first apartment, they told me they was giving me a free living room set and $300 on a credit card. I was like, I'm balling.
All right. And now you got a credit card that you ain't even on.
So I had the couch.
Because they said they was going to give you something extra.
$300. I was able to get us something to drink. I was able to get some food. And I had a party on the couch. With the couch. Probably I was living in the city. I got a nice size TV for the low. So I had the TV and some food with my good credit card. Capital One put me on. Everybody on like, listen, y'all can go to Capital One. Y'all can go to
Word.
get a credit card in the living room. Yeah, I'm telling you. But I'm not admitting to that yet. But I'm telling you. That's what had happened. But yeah, and that's basically what happened. Just feeling like what else that got me into credit financial is that I paid my cousin after I had realized I had good credit. I had a good time as an adult. I went to Neiman Marcus. I thought I was just like fly. I was going to every store. They was like, what you looking for? Good credit? Bam. My ID right here. It's my ID and my credit. The prepaid card run that. I just want to go shopping right now. I don't even understand why you taking so long. Because I know my credit score is 630 and above. So after I had ran my credit and I realized that I wanted to do other things like purchase a house, and the lady said, well, damn, you opened up 10 accounts in a month.
Yep.
You know you at risk.
Yeah.
But the girl that I was getting my credit fixed from, she wasn't saying nothing. She was just taking my $99 a month. She ain't say don't open no new accounts. She didn't give me no credit, financial literacy.
She wasn't telling you anything.
No, she already had good credit because the dealership told me I had good credit. So I thought that, you know, I could have a good time because I was paying the
you keep good credit.
She did, but that's what I thought had happened. But what had happened was they actually hit my credit like 100 points. And I was like, whoa. So I'm not as bad as I thought I was. Bitch, no more. So, you know, luckily my credit had brought me some nice things. My Balenciagas last for like a year. I wore them to everything. Shout out to the that I had on. I was using them as leverage. You gotta use the things you have as leverage so people can understand.
Yes.
So that's what happened. So I
started my new business, financial literacy, because no one tells us Black people anything about credit or how to make your credit good or how to do this and how to do that. That's another reason why I started my last business. It's not gonna be my last business, but it's the last one I started.
It's financial literacy. Yes, exactly. Yeah. That's the reason why I started it.
They just throw you a bunch of cards. They throw you a bunch of cards until you have fun.
Yeah, pretty much.
They don't tell you.
It's because they want to keep you in. It's a way to keep you control you, keep you in debt. This way, you gotta pay them. You gotta pay them interest. You gotta pay them every month. And if you don't, they're gonna take some of your stuff from you. They're gonna make it so that you can't get nothing.
Yes.
So that's why it's important. And if y'all can go to, like I said, go to High Point and you see her in person, y'all definitely can talk to her about financial.
She can give y'all more than just fashion. She can give y'all them credit jewels.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, because actually I feel like I make just as much money in fashion as I do in financial literacy. I'm actually torn in between because I feel like you have to actually become one thing before you go off to something else. But we need to have like 63 different businesses going on before we can get 7 of them.
You need multiple streams of income.
Have to income, yes, but you actually have to master one first. When you master one and you have a main stream of income that's pulling in strong revenue, then you can go off to any of the different businesses. And I guarantee you that your network will be more of an impact than just you going off and doing it. I did that at first. I had Plush cleaning service. Listen, I was getting money all across the board. Whatever you want to do. I done already bought my first truck. I done did all these different things all at one time because, and now in 4 years of business, I feel like all I did is go through the hood school of business building, meaning that when you want to start your business on your own with not having a degree in this year, I went to Farmingdale State College because I was going in for forensic science. I actually am one of them quirky people that when you see the dead body, I want to go up and be like, oh, what happened? So, you know, I was actually going to school for that. And this was all just, you know, high school being just into fashion and matching up. My father from Brooklyn, his name is Akbar. So, you know, he kept his kids on one of the tribes. He kept us very, very, very well dressed. So, fashion has been my passion from birth. You know, it just naturally comes to me. I can see things. I think of an outfit before I put it together. I know what I want to wear probably for my birthday next year already because I'm saying my 41st is going to be my 21st. So I already know what I want to wear when I'm putting together in my head. My fashion line, I'm actually And one other thing I want to say is that you have to be willing to invest in yourself.
Right.
So you have to be willing to take these classes. You have to be willing to take your it don't have to be college, but you got to take the trades. You got to take the mentorships with people that know what they're talking about to actually network you and put you on connections. Because nobody wants to tell you. The game is to be sold and not to be told. So nobody wants to tell you. I actually just started getting recognition just this year from I feel like from surviving COVID, from still being alive through, like you just said. You ain't even you recognize me in an early on, and then just from now, just from me keeping in network marketing, they teach you that your social media presence should be 10 times each on every social media platform that you on. So that's where you got to start hiring people and sponsors and things like that, because who has time to do 10 different posts on each social media platform?
On anything.
See, no, you know what it is? A lot of people think, yo, oh, they asking me for money to sponsor my show, for them to sponsor their show, but what are they going to give to me? You got to talk to them, explain to them, listen, this is what you get, ABC. And if you don't explain it right, you got more questions, ask. There's nothing wrong with asking another question. You know what I'm saying? But as you see as a sponsor, we're also doing our job to push, to make sure people know where you are, bring you there. And that also helps in turn bring you more business. You know what I mean?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes,
no,
shout out to Precious.
Thank you for, like I said, thank you for giving us that opportunity to believe in us enough to say, yo, listen, the Evening Rush is helping me do ABCD. You know what I mean? And like I said, we try
all
to
I'm trying to do is get out there and market, network with the people that I need to be networking with, and market my brand. So when you learn financial literacy, the core of it is network marketing. Before you can even get towards anything, you got to understand how to network and market the brand that you're trying to get into. And that's just all to it. And in a nutshell, we really need to start teaching our children and our youth how to build their businesses properly. And one other thing we got to do a topic on: ratchet business mentorship. So I've had some falling out with people because when I was Plush Boutique 2017, I was ratchet. and it wasn't fair that people go on social media like, y'all, I ain't shopping with her no more. She was mad ratchet. She wasn't open at this time. And she said she was.
Things happen.
That wasn't fair. You know why? Because when they went to Wendy's, but they like Wendy's or Burger King, they still went back the next day. And instead of beating these different businesses down when they don't know what's going on and they might not be educated in that area, we need to create a foundation where they can actually have somewhere to go to that's comfortable. I don't know how to deal with. I had to tell mad people, listen, I'm not ready yet. Please don't bring out the old me, because Plush Boutique and Plush Apparel, two different people. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, two different people. So what happened was,
like she said, we always bring our own down. Right. They be like, oh, black businesses. You go other places and they're not owned by black people, but you have a bad experience, but you'll still spend your money there. But because we're black, your experience should always be perfect.
Just find out their email, find out their number, and email them a letter. Send them a letter. A personal letter is so much more effective. If a customer send me a letter, they took the time out to write about an experience with me, you know that whole letter is captivating to me. That's why whenever I go through something, I'm writing a letter. My personal letter. So that this way they can understand where that this personally hit me. Yeah. They do. They run black businesses down.
And see, that's the biggest thing and one of the biggest things I hate is the fact when they go, you'll spend $1,000 or $10,000 for something at Gucci, but you can't spend that $79.99 for my sweater at my spot.
Let me tell you something.
No.
Like most people know, I'm a massage therapist, right? And I worked for Red Door Salon and Spa. So everybody's like, oh, Elizabeth Arden, Massages were $140, right? Who's giving the massage? Me. I'm doing everything. Your experience is in my hands. Yes. But if I say, oh, well, I'm charging you $100 for your massage. Oh, I don't get no discount. I can't get the hookup. The same experience that you was gonna get there, you're gonna get with me, because it's all still me.
Probably even better. Even better, because whenever we come and we know that we're gonna be judged, we come correct.
But not even that. Like at a spot, it's like a conveyor belt. I don't care what nobody says. You got to get them in and get them out. I got 5 minutes to get your ass off my table and get my next guest in. So I got 5 minutes to get your ass off, get my shit together, and get my next guest in. So I'm trying to rush you out as soon as possible. You got to go. I don't got time to talk to you. I ain't got time to give you no home treatments, no none of that. Now, if I'm home or I come to your house, I can take my time. If I decide to go over a couple of minutes, that's on me.
Yeah.
I can give you all this is what you should do. This is, this was tight. Do this and that stretch, this, that, and the third. You have time to do that because it's your business. When you go to somebody else's business and they don't care or want to cater to you, it's, here you go. Take your stuff and go.
It won't give a tip. It won't give a tip. Give it to, but we'll tip the nail lady after she has been rude. And listen, I went.
You didn't even like the service, but you tipped them.
And
I did.
To answer Precious' question, I just gotta tell you this: if you go to Burlington or I don't know the other spot, but when you go to those spots, you'll see like Gucci or any of those other brands. All there is the floor that was in it from the main store. Didn't like it and it shifted over to one of those stores to sell for lower. So you know you sometimes you're not even getting that great quality that you thought you was getting. Just because you're getting it.
Yes. Absolutely. That's what I be telling when I be trying to sell my little boutique and my stuff on the side, and they be like, "Oh no, I'm not wearing that." And I don't sell it in my boutique or nothing, but I'm just saying outside, and the quality is A1. You have to understand, if you do not, you want to pay $400 and something for this, then you carry your behind on over to Gucci.
Right.
For $40, this is what it is. Don't be asking me to make it look like that one. I'm telling you that the vendors give me a 1, 2, 3. Which one you want?
Not even that. Let me tell you.
It might be 400.
Half the time, it be the same vendor. You will get your shit, and Gucci will get their shit from the same freaking vendor. And the only difference is the name.
And a matter of the misstitch, because Gucci or any of the designer brands, that's why TJ Maxx, Burlington, Marshalls, all of those stores, why they have name brands, is because anything that's a mistake by any little thing, they send it over to those stores.
Irregular.
And Dillards
irregular.
Irregular, yes. And Dillards too, believe it or not, Dillards too. And Dillards, you can get some real good stuff in it. And they even have on certain nights, it's like $1 or even $1. They have $1 sale. Listen, Dillards too. Yes.
I
Dillards is a spot.
Store.
You've never heard of Dillards?
You need to Google it.
No, never heard of it.
Dillards has a lot of, I guess it's a down south store, but Dillards has a lot of good things.
Yeah, you get a lot of name brands there.
But if you look up certain things online, they'll be like, "Oh, it's in Dillard's," and I'll be like, "How in the hell?"
Yeah, Dillard's is a spot out here.
Ladies, we're gonna wrap it up. I just want to say one thing though. When you open the spot in Greensboro,
Can you speak up, Dawn? Because I can barely hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Thank
said
you.
when she opens up that spot in Greensboro, Rainbow, we going down there. We're gonna definitely do a live show out there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm with that.
I'm with that.
Definitely.
We'll be coming live from Greensboro, North Carolina, and Plush Apparel. So you know what I mean? So definitely we'll be gonna be linking.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So you get that live.
Can we just revert back to Precious' comment? She said that's why she hasn't bought herself a Gucci or Fendi or Louis bag recently. She's been buying Telfar because Telfar is a Black-owned designer who has very good quality bags, and it's like, I want to say like $500, $600, $700 cheaper than Gucci, Louis, and all of that other stuff. And his bags are big. Well, I mean, like he have a big bag like this for like $150.
Precious says she's going too. You already know. You always welcome over here, Precious.
You already know, girl. This is look.
You know.
Yes.
So
yes, come on, let's go. We'll have a whole festival out there. Open it up and show them what the city is really like.
That's right.
And everything. We on a ground level. I'm gonna hit you up and let you know about all of that. I definitely have a really big picture and vision, and I know that I'm bringing all the heat to even in High Point. I bring all the heat out there. Can't help but keep me. But in Greensboro, I'm really bringing all the heat. Like I tell you, it's like a supermarket full of young girls that's working. They already love me because I've been living out here already, and it's definitely. They're waiting for us to come out there. They're like, come on, I'm waiting for you to open up in June. So June, school let out, we down. Y'all down here.
All right, I'm ready. That's locked and loaded.
NC is my second home, so I'm definitely gonna be there. So much. Chilling, man. You know what I mean? But thank you once again, man.
She wasn't thanking you. She was thanking Precious because she said Queen.
I was thanking Precious.
Oh, my bad.
Success and blessings.
My bad. I was going on. I'm
glad that she participated and had she got so much knowledge over it. You know, tell somebody else. Seriously.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. So let's shout out our sponsors one more time. Shout out to Flourishing Hair Care Systems. Yeah. Here we go again.
Flourishing Hair Care Systems of NYC. The Gallery each and every Tuesday. TL Mac Fitness on Thursdays from 8 to 9. Plush Vodka. Stains by Butter. Get that apparel, y'all. Plush Apparel. Woo, woo, woo. Hot Commodities. Hot Commodity Cosmetics. And of course, a Solution Network and Inc. CW.
So, shout out to all our sponsors. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody that checked in tonight. You know what I mean? And
you mean Precious? Look.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, we had more people watching.
We did have a lot of people. We did have a lot more people.
Yeah,
she's just a little bit more. She's just a little bit more participating than the rest of them.
Yeah.
Precious, shout out to Precious.
Definitely big shout out to Precious.
That's right. One of my queens of NYC.
So shout out to Queens of NYC. I heard y'all having a little toy party up there next week.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch.
Yeah.
Just watching.
Show y'all a little something.
Don't forget to check out Plug tomorrow night and the TL Back Fitness Show. You already know what it is, man. It's the Evening Rush. Love y'all. See y'all later, man.
Good night.
Good night.
Told me I'm a king and a crown fitted. You can catch me in $1,000 outfit. I'm so